right. Shalom. All right, first and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostles, great millstone. All right, TMS, you know who rule well and teach well, being a great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings to the hopefully elect on the four corner, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song. This is your brother Ba. I just come with this little quick lesson, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. Basically, who give me the inspiration and motivation to do so. All right, before the evil times to come. All right, ask the Lord, continue to pour the spirit out in the earth to warn our people of the coming in the great and dreadful day. All right, of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is fastly approaching. Now, this lesson that I got right here, all right, is going into how the animals, all right, will attack, all right, and maul and kill a lot of people, all right, in the times to come due to hunger and also due to prophecy, and they're going to do the bidding of the Lord. All right, as in the Lord said, he has spirits that created for vengeance. So, death going to come in all shapes, sizes, and forms, all right, and times, all right. But you can see right here in Jeremiah 15, all right, and like the Lord said, all right, he will do all his pleasure, all right. So let me get straight into it, Lord willing. Y'all brothers and sisters, where I be edified, why I lay the law down, man. Now this is Jeremiah, all right, 15 and 2, and it says, and this shall come to pass, right? And that's a true identifier of the Lord's words being faithful and true, because he said, and it shall come to pass. Not might, all right, it shall come to pass, meaning it will come to pass in due time, all right? So he said, it shall come to pass if they say unto thee, whither shall we go? All right? Then thou shalt tell them, thus said the Lord, all right, Yahweh Shema Shai. And that's our job as a prophet, an overseer, all right, to what? To tell our people what said the Lord, man. All right, because these not our words that we speak. All right, when we doing these lessons, these videos, the sit down, or we go on the highways and the hedges, it's all in the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but this is what we have to tell our people. That's why Isaiah 50:1 said, "What? Cry aloud, spread not, lift our voice up like a trumpet to show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sin." Along with 2 Ezra 15:1, speak thou in the ears of my people what? The words of prophecies, because this was important. All right, knowing the end times, knowing the judgment of the Lord, all right, knowing what's coming upon this place is very detrimental for your salvation, all right? So it said, then thou shalt tell them, thus said the Lord Yahweh, such as for death unto death, such as for the sword to the sword, and as such as for the famine, and such as the captivity to the captivity. So basically break down that the Most High already have 2/3 marked, and the heathens marked for their destruction. All right, it's just how it's going to play out. All right, in the time of Jacob trouble, whoever going to receive that judgment, whether it be famine, you die by, captivity, you die by, or you die by the sword. All right, either way, this is the Lord, all right, making his counsel stand in the earth. All right, then verse 3, it said, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds. All right, and it said the Lord Yahweh, the sword to slay. All right, and this sword is twofold. All right, because you got Esau Edom, all right, they're known as the sword. All right, when you go into Psalm 17, he known as the sword, but then you also have the missiles. All right, because there's 2 ways how a lot of people going to go out. All right, by Esau coming down with that great wrath. And then also the end all be all, all right, World War III, the missiles. So he said the sword to slay, the dogs to tear. All right, because that's what's going to bring the animals out. All right, the wolf work. All right, when famine comes. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said in Daniel, it's like a time like never before. All right, because we're going to be seeing and hearing some shit that will shock you and put you in a mind frame of fear. You know? Some things finna go on in this world, man, that, hey, man, you going to want the Lord to be on your side. You're going to be crying and praying, begging the Lord to have mercy on you. All right, seeing the judgment that's going to be going forth throughout the earth. All right, it said the dogs to tear. All right, it said the fowls of the heavens going to the birds. Now these videos that I'm gonna show you all stems in this precept right here. That this was gonna be happening, but it's gonna be on a large scale, as the Lord has promised the fowls of the earth, of the heavens, a feast. All right, the Lord promised them a feast, man, and it's gonna happen. And it says, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. All right, now I'm gonna get to these videos. All right, so check this out. I'll play the sound because you know how they get down, so you just watch it. So just imagine what happened now. As Edom might trying to feed the bird. You see how he just snuck up on him? You don't know what he did to him. You know, we ain't heard this on the news. They didn't bring this out, a Caucasian man died from feeding the bird. We ain't heard nothing about that. All right? Now check this out. Look at that. Look how the Lord just put the the Lord cold, man. Look at it. You know? Check this out. Look how the motherfuckers tearing them up. Tearing that lady up. And the lady try to be friendly. So just imagine when, these animals is not eating. They forced to come out of the wild, out of the forest and in the desert. When they forced to come out their habitat, to the cities. All right, just imagine what's gonna be going on. Look at this. I'm talking about the dragging her ass. But this is the spirit of the Lord that did this, man. The Lord put the spirit on this dog, man. Look at that. So just imagine, all right, if we just was reading in Jeremiah, tearing her ass up. Now look at this one. What the scripture say? Who shall pity a charmer when he is bitten? He knowing that lion don't play no damn games. Look at it. But this right now though, so just imagine, all right, when time comes. Now look at this. Lord, so cold, man. Now look at this right here. This was her pet. Look at it. Fucked her up, man. Fucked her up. Now look at this giant. that dog would have tore her ass up. You know? Look at that. I'll tell you, man, the Lord gonna be doing some things, man, in the time of trouble, man. That's why you want to be delivered, man. You want to be protected. You know, you want that hedge, you know what I'm saying, around you, all right? Look at it. It won't even let him go. You won't even let him go. You see? Now check this one out. Saw that? Now watch it again, man. Look how that dog tore her ass up. Look at that. I'm telling you, that's what the Lord gonna do. Now look at this one. Man, the Lord's so cold, man. You see that? Now look at this right here. Pecking his ass. Look at that. Pecking the shit out of his ass. You see? Now look at this one. Fucking ostrich on his ass. On the Edomite's ass. See, these animals tired of the Edomites, man. You know, the earth is fighting back towards Esau, man. Look at that. That bitch was stomping his ass, man. Let's watch it again. Look at that. Look at that. Woo! Now let me get this right here real quick before I get this Ezekiel. Now this is Sirach. All right, 39 and 28. And it says, there'll be spirits that created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction, they pour out the force and appease the wrath of him that made them. You see that? And it says, fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. All right, meaning what? Payback, which is the judgment or the indignation of Yahweh Shemashah go to his righteous anger. And it said, teeth of wild beasts and scorpion, serpent, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. You see that? And they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And see, and we coming to that time, all right, that the Lord's words will be fulfilled, all right, when it comes down to the judgment being implemented on the earth for 2/3 of our people and the heathens. All right? Remember, sword to the sword, death to the death, the famine to famine, all right, teeth and wild beasts, all right, is what is for the wicked. But it says what? And they shall rejoice in his commandments. So when the Lord put the spirit on these animals, they're going to do exactly what the Lord commanded them to do. All right? And it says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they should not transgress his word. Man, that's heaven. We read about in Amos how you know how a man flee from a lion and a bear met him. Then he escaped the bear and the snake bit him. Just imagine that. All right? And they should not transgress the Lord's words, man. All right? So let me go into this article right here. All right? It said End Times Bible Prophecy, right? End Time Bible Prophecy. It said wild animal attacks, another sign of times. Now it says, as we move closer each day to tribulation period, we are witnessing an increase in end time sign. One sign that most people are unaware of is attack on human being by wild beasts. You see that? Now it's mentioned Revelation 6 and 78, as it said, when he had opened the fourth seal, you heard a voice of the four living creatures saying, come and see. So I looked, and behold, a pale horse. And the name of him that sat on it was Death. And they speak about Esau. All right. When you go into Habakkuk, it said, Death follow him. He is known as Death. And it said, and the haze followed with him, and power was given to them over the fourth of the earth to kill with the sword. You see that? With hunger and death, and by the beasts of the earth. All right. So look at, when you go down to the next passage, it says, I know that this passage is speaking directly, all right, of the tribulation period. However, I believe that as we get closer to this time frame, we shall see an increase. We shall see an increase of all the things, signs as a warning. These signs will intensify as we near the tribulation period. You see that? As we get near the tribulation period, you're going to see more animals attacking more people. You know, animals killing more kids, babies. You see that? During the tribulation period, these would not just be signs. Exactly. Why? Because remember, we just read in Sirach, all right, in due time, all right, that will please the wrath of the Lord. And then he said what? They would not turn back from it. All right? They would not, let's get that. It said what? They shall not transgress his word. All right? Now it says, but will be, it said tribulation period, these will not just be signs, but will be worldwide events. You see that? Worldwide events on a grand scale. Much worse than what we see happening today. All right? So you see the little videos I just showed you, but guess what? It's going to intensify. All right? So let me get this last one before I go into work. All right, this is Ezekiel 5, and I'm reading the NLT. It said, I will shower you with deadly arrows of famine to destroy you. The famine will become more and more severe until every crumb of food is gone. All right, remember the Lord said, all right, the storehouses shall appear empty. That's going to happen soon, man. All right, if this so-called white man continue to come down with their great wrath. All right, but remember, this all is the plans of Yahweh Shema Shah. That's why it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living power. All right, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand now. Therefore, you will have a hedge or a protection or a shield in the time of trouble. And this shield and the protection will be Yahweh Shema Shah by the way of the angels, all right, protecting and guiding you. Because you ain't going to do it on your own. All right, verse 17, it said, along with the famine, wild animals will attack you. You see that? Along with famine, wild animals will attack you and rob you of your children. Disease and war will stalk your land, and I will bring the sword of the enemy against you. I, the Lord Yahweh, have spoken. All right, how he's going to bring the sword of the enemy against you? Revelation 12 and 12. All right, this is the plans, man. All right, of who? Of Yahweh Shema Shah. In fact, let me end it on that. All right, I love to go to this junk. All right, Isaiah 46 and 9 to 10. It said, remember the former things of old. For I am the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shah, and there is none else. I am the Most High, all right, which is going to power, and there is none like me. Declaring the end from the beginning. And this is what you're reading here and seeing, that the Lord is declaring the end before it even happened. which is known as the beginning. Because remember, this is the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of tribulation, all right, beginning of famine and great death. These things is finna come to pass as we continue, all right, to get closer to the end. So declaring the end from the beginning and from the ancient time, the things that are not yet done. You see that? The things not yet done. Saying my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. All right? So Lord willing, y'all brothers and sisters edified. All right, once again, we give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Hakudash. A double honor to our elders and peace and bless the hope of elect. Till next time, Shalom, Abba Baal, Baraka Agim, and may the Lord continue to bless y'all morning. Shalom.